Hi Scorpio, Sun and Rising Venus and North Node. I hope and pray all is well with you. For the channel message that I got for you, like the thing that you're looking for the most, you're moving in silence and you are appreciating the new opportunities that are coming in, whether it's like a new career, love offer, something like that. But you're moving in silence because you know that you have somebody who's like obsessed with reconciling with you in spite of how they treated you. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius came out. Another Scorpio energy came out. Whatever this mess is, though, like you're in the energy of revelation about it. Like you're seeing maybe how you weren't treated the best or how you were settling. That was the term that kept coming in. I say it in a funny way, like settlers, like a metla. Okay, but this vibration is giving me the vibe of somebody who was settling in some way, shape, or form, and now they're getting to see what new opportunities arise and looking forward to like what life has in store for you. It feels like a lot of you guys might be spending time by the ocean, the sun, sands, or a lot of sweat. And this aspect is very important with these candles beside you when it's so warm. But this energy of you heating things up is also inspiring like love endeavors and for creative endeavors to work for you when it comes to work. You're on the offense energetically, and it feels like you have this built up courage to take advantage of like new bright ideas and putting yourself out there, taking a risk, whatever it is that you do, whether you're a fighter, whether you do something with exercise or something like that, an idea that you have or some sort of thing that you want to try is going to work out favorably for you, or people are going to like it. Some idea that you bring up or initiate. So you should be open to this, especially if you're the type of person who views yourself as a leader, a natural born leader, or somebody who, likes to pay attention to things. You have overanalyzing. You've been overthinking about a situation or like what to say to somebody or a situation or something like that. And with this obsession, sometimes, it can go stale and sour. It definitely doesn't go how we intended to or something like that. You wind up oversharing or something around the 8th or the 9th. It's something that you weren't intending to do, or you're wondering if you've overshared or, if you're looking at the situation properly. You could be wanting to know if you should go further or like if you should offer a little bit more. It's like you're wondering about something. You may just be obsessed with a person or a situation in a peaceful manner. You like the thoughts that are coming in though. This feels like something that you have an interest in, where it's like a hobby that you have like a true passion for. Whatever this is that flows in for you, right? I'm getting this vibration that things are going to run smoothly and people are going to like what you have to offer because you're so abundant with this influence, okay? And I feel here that whatever it is that you do is staying smooth sailing when it comes to like running things, getting things together, organizing thoughts and patterns too. It's like you can take the reins when it comes to your mind if you feel like you're a little bit off or exhausted or something like that. You know where it comes from or where it roots from, and you acknowledge it. People may like being around you, especially Aries. I'm seeing some earth energies too. You're very grounded, and maybe air signs will like being around you this month because you're just really chill, but like vocal about your expression, what you're willing to do and not do. With Judgment in the reverse, it feels like there's somebody who is trying to look at you like you're off, but it feels like it's because of a jealous pinpoint. It could be because of career opportunities or something like that. This could be for work is what I'm saying. Somebody who intends to delay you or put you off. It feels like this person here, they could be doing a little bit of evil eye, or they could be very jealous of you during this time or trying to like underhand you. If you compete in some way, shape, or form, I'm seeing somebody trying to figure out how to really underhand their opponent on purpose. So just be mindful of like, somebody who might want to attack for some reason. Coming up around the 13th here. Could be somebody here with air placements, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a superhero, somebody here who wants to be viewed as a saint, or somebody here who is like bouncing back from recovering from an injury or something like that. They feel like there's an opportunity here that they're at risk of. And if they win this or something like that, it gives them some sort of fair advantage. But you're not going to give them this so easily. And this is why they're mad at you, because you have some sort of strength that's like an advantage over this person. Let's say like you are always viewed as the oddball or somebody who is very weird, niche or eclectic. I'm also getting here. There's something about your persona up until this point where people did not view you like the superhero in the upright I'm getting. But there's going to be some sort of change or turnaround. I'm hearing crowd pleasing. This is odd. All right, what is this? What's going on? Protection from a woman seems insincere. This person could be clinging on to a situation. Envy. Could be an envious timeline or something like that. It doesn't also have to be a feminine. It could be a masculine energy here too, with the Seven of Wands energy. A reason for you to be defensive, but something was malleable at some point in time. Somebody chose to go an opposing way, in a different direction, an opposing way. Somebody's going to be too smothering in the literal sense to get something from you, to take something from you. Somebody's going to be really jealous of your self-love after the 15. This is somebody who could be bitter of a relationship too, because you're happy and they're challenged. Be careful of who you share your happy experiences with, because somebody don't play about the evil eye and shit. With this thunderstorm energy here, I also feel like somebody has had a lot of tyranny happening in their life right now. So sharing your positive news with this person is like you would be dodging a huge bullet. Loyal, noise cancellation. Yeah, this could be somebody who's already tuning out, or you knew that their life presently was like not going as good as they'd like. I'm getting this vibration here that there's somebody who is like guarded from somebody who is very negative. Like, let's say you're very happy that you've explored your options and you found something that you truly like. It could be like a home. It could be whatever the fuck you wants to be, sweetheart. I'm truly getting, you should not share your happiness with everybody, because some people are still struggling to get over very karmic relationships or ties in their life, and they want to hate on your shit so bad. And they can't. There's nothing to hate on. I'm even seeing that some of you guys might have like met something that's going to be life altering for a very long time. A very long time, like decades. I don't know what this is about. Like, this is like somebody who could be finding a home and investing in it. And somebody comes into that home and they're like, so mind you might already have money to like invest in baseboards or whatever the fuck you got going on. Because I was seeing somebody like talking about the baseboards or the flooring of a home, or being like, this is so outdated and all this other stuff. Mind you, you told the motherfucker you were renovating it too. Like, and they were already jealous of the fact that you were doing this, or that you may have like a task or a hobby in which you've done where you can take advantage of like your own superiority. Like, let's say you know how to repair shit yourself and you're a contractor. Like, this is a bit of motherfucker who's really like upset that you know how to take the initiative. You could have like a Spider-Man lifestyle, or some of the points of like the newer one, the cartoon one. Maybe you like it, or you can relate to like how they be in a room all the time. It could be a father or something like that. Like, I don't know. They were just reminding me of that storyline, so I had to bring it up. Truth, independence, and focusing on like your family and accumulating this sense of isolating yourself for you, like isolating yourself until you get independent, or saving your money on your own. Like, you know, you're accruing things so that other people cannot look into your life. It feels like there was some part of it that was mad open, and you could even be hurt or affected, or not even know that somebody would really treat you this way if you open up to them. But this clears you away from like self-sabotaging. Okay, this clears you away from self-sabotaging and the influence that somebody is like in your corner when they're not. I'm also getting this vibration here that somebody could be influenced by meddling friends when it comes to relationships or connections. So be careful of like third-party situations. But also, if you know that you're somebody who's like very loyal in a commitment or something like that, I'm getting somebody has been thinking valuable thoughts about you, or like they feel like you're a valuable person in connection to what they've met in the past. And this is not to compare. Oh, child, they be talking about you, reflecting. They could have spoke to somebody about you that they never tell people. Like, they don't tell this person nothing, but they matter to them. Didn't I tell you somebody was sweet on you? The in love feelings, toasting. You could be celebrating a new offer, or just celebrating an event that could be going very positive for you this month. Scorpio. But I'm also getting here that you could be answering other questions that will help you to get a lot of serious work done at the end of the month. It feels like it's a time where it's a perfect time for smooth sailing to come in because things are naturally working harmoniously. This could also be something that you know or have a premonition of, like you've been worried about this a little bit with the Eight of Swords. But I'm also getting this conflict or this mental is really a mental conflict or situation or something like that. It could involve another person, but it doesn't always have to. It feels like there's a situation here of like, this is going to be the biggest thing for you to pay attention to when it comes to physical bodies, ailments, and things like that. Somebody may want you to speak very soon or something like that coming up. It's going to work out very well for you. Also, communicate your feelings and your emotions. It's going to be a beautiful time for you to do that all month long with the that Knight of Wands that was at the bottom of the deck. And overall, look, you have the ability and the power to go ahead and shift things in the ways in which you would like with the Magician. This Magician being in the upright and somebody who is very like intuitive, herbal, but I'm also getting somebody here who is wanting to manifest something lasting in their life or something that's real. There's going to be some sort of like alternate shift where you start to like realize that things weren't what they seemed in the past. I want to see what this is in the reverse for you. This these cards right here, this room. Third party situation with the Three of Swords, the Moon in the reverse. Somebody has some hidden feelings for you that they haven't been able to get out or express. And it feels like a past person. This past person is projecting this anger or this bitterness because they're going to energetically start feeling you moving on. So if there's some sort of reconciliation details or things that they like to do, it may be that their antics amp up during the 16th of August, okay, and after. There might be a couple of days where they start doing some dumb shit. But I'm also getting this vibration. This could be energetically wanting to connect. Or a person here who doesn't always see eye to eye to you. Typically a hater to you. Somebody that you know you can't negotiate with ever. That's an important clue with this person. You'd rather be by yourself than have to deal with them in any kind of way. I'm seeing here that this person's going to be trying to come around and trying to convince you of something. There's something here with close by. Close by, affiliate, and something like that. And then I'm hearing the Monica song where she talking about she driving past a motherfucking house. Because Yaz is ignoring the cause. On time. Anywho. Nine of Wands on this Seven of Wands. Being mad defensive for the right reasons. This is like somebody that you cut off for the right reasons because this person is not open. This person had a very closed heart chakra. And they loved a lot with their sacral and their solar plexus, but it's like they did not protect their spleen. We know the spleen is about protecting your soul and your spirit. That's kind of where it's connected to. So be mindful of like how people love you. If somebody is enriched in love and knows how to love in a healthy manner, keeps themselves in alignment, I feel like that's what you're seeking out or looking for or seeking to obtain. It's not that you're comparing to people. It's like, I don't want to be, you know, going towards the same type of fuck energy when I'm being intimate, because this is the freaky card. The Knight of Wands can sometimes be somebody who comes in with a lot of passion, you know, to gain intimacy and clarity. To get this on the loyalty card, this is like somebody who reflects on the fact that they recognize that in the past they see some situations weren't as healthy as they should have been, or they want a situation to, it's like they want a situation, you want a situation all for yourself. It's you. It's like you want a situation all for yourself. You see that appreciation, like you appreciate that type of relationship. You want somebody who is like this too. Ace of Cups in the reversed. Yeah, this past person wasn't that. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. Ooh, this person cheated. They cheated more than you know. Noise cancellation. This person may not have been authentic with how they felt about you anyway. Like there was a strategy in why they were with you as long as they were. Queen of Swords here, noise cancellation. There's somebody here that you communicate with that you prefer over somebody else. As I said, look how they came out. You may prefer one person over another person. No hard feelings. They could both be family or something like that. But it just feels like you have a closer connection with somebody than the other one. Be mindful, because I'm feeling like both of these people aren't in the best position emotionally. And they're lying, they're cheating, and they're stealing. So they're not telling their family, their friends, their loved ones the truth about a situation and a connection while you're moving in silence. And you need to know that you can't share your happiness even with the people in the upright right now. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I'm not normally like, I never get messages like that. Ever. Ever. But they're just not in the right place right now. Like they might, it's like, you know, when, let's say something works out, you don't want to be the type of person who's shading something that, and you're like, hey, I really never would have a problem with this person. I just wasn't in the right headspace. I feel like that's what this is for me. I feel like from a mature standpoint, you're already dealing with somebody who knows that they're not in the right headspace to hear anybody else's exciting shit, because they're in an antsy mode about their own life. And yours is just really like gaining. Okay. And I feel like this person is really mad. Very angry, and more than that, I was seeing there could be something here about a physical change that you've made. Like they could be the more apparent and obvious thing that they're bitter about is your health position, or that you've been focusing on your physical body in a way where it's like you stand out already. You look like a superstar. This person feels like people already acknowledge you or view you as very popular in comparison to them. And this popularity is causing abundance, because sometimes popularity doesn't cause you that. This vibration gives me somebody who is really stable in what they do, or their investment relates to like why they are popular. Ace of Pentacles is getting the Five of Wands. People who want to argue with you at a time when you're abundant. Of course, you're not going to give to these people or want to have them around you. But I'm also getting that these people, they knew not to get something from you anyway. They could have more than you in some predicaments. And they could be very bitter when you get yours. And this is what you could learn about this person, is that they might be the type of person who is like that. Reflecting. This could have been somebody that you found had an influence of role modeling, or you viewed them in this way, shape, or form, or something like that. They could have helped raise you in some way and you got guidance from them, or you see this person as a guiding influence to something that you care about, deeply admire. This person could have some sort of connection that may come in soon, and then once they get into a union of some kind or in a better relationship with their person, they'll be happier, and then you can kind of reach out to this person. But it feels like closer to the end of the month more so than the middle of the month, when they could be trying to nag. It's like somebody who wants to nag about your personal business just to talk shit. Just to talk shit. Might I warn you? So just be mindful, because it feels like if you brought this up on your own a week later or something like that, the vibration is like people are sending you well wishes where others were kind of like, oh, you know, that's not going to last more than 3 weeks or something like that. It's giving that vibe. Like somebody wants something to be cut or ended short that's supposed to be long term. The Four of Wands. That's a marriage card. Is somebody getting married or interested in like moving in, or like somebody's life could change in that way or something like that. And this is like the vibration where it's like somebody finally shows how responsible they can be, and maybe that they have a healthy commitment or something like that. And somebody else is just not on board. This clarification for in love and toasting, but in love first. Two of Coins is in the reverse. Somebody gets out of the race. This is like an unrewarding race where you know that it's rare that you find something as good as what you have with the Temperance. Somebody's very balanced. They have a great self-esteem. They could appear attractive, but I feel like they're fun too. This person could be very victorious, positive, high vibrational, or they're just not as honorary as what you dealt with. There was some, like, you're not competing to compare in any way, but there was some goal that you had to make sure that somebody was not like somebody that you've experienced, or a type of situation in which you've experienced, or something like that. And then this toasting card. It's like people can't get in the way. Oh, you know what this is. There could be an earth sign involved in this situation, and this is not related to this earth sign. This is who is delaying or trying to slow down that earth sign, or is jealous that this person is getting ahead. Or this person is pissed as fuck that you're toasting with this person, whoever you're connected to. Whether it's an earth sign in any way, a fire sign, or a Sag. Well, Sag is earth. But yeah, I'm getting the vibration that somebody's really opinionatedly jealous, and if they could, they would choose to get this person back, but they were never ready to be in a relationship with this person anyway. You may need to know that they don't like the female. There's something about a female who doesn't miss this person. There could be a masculine here who's trying to see if like what happened in the situation. That's weird. But I feel like this was like maybe somebody's trying to see if somebody was still dealing with something. Like, hell no. Hell no. Two of Swords is like, you must be out your goddamn mind. Okay? However, fine. Hell no. Okay? That's like the love and marriage card, and somebody who could be a spiritual guider and things like that. The guider is the one who would even say hell no here. Okay? So that just lets you know. And this person is still showing signs of struggling to walk away from this person. They got their good twang. They good love making or something like that. This person, it's a sexual thing that this person cannot get over, but it's more than just the sex with this person, but it's something with that. Like, it's mad there. Excuse my language, but those are your messages, Scorpio. You got a lover here who's like got some bitterness and jealousy, even from people that they don't know. It feels like you just got to move in silence, be happy about what you have, and toast up in private, okay? Those are your messages. Love and light to you guys. Stay blessed. Like, share, and subscribe if this message resonated with you. Take care.